We have Wendy Hazley here with M&Z Law Firm. Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, well, we're excited to have these guys, the listeners that are out there. They're a partner of ours. They're a sponsor of the show, and these guys have done over 1,000 short sales. These guys know how to help you if you're in trouble. And we brought Wendy out here today to talk a little about what's happening in short sales. And I know we've only got 4 minutes here, but let's do the best we can. And so tell us a little bit about what's going on out there.
Well, I'd like to mention how Markve and Zweifel serves the homeowner. The seller in a short sale situation is our client, commonly referred to us by real estate professionals who are also knowledgeable in short sales. And we represent the homeowner with the negotiation of the settlement with their lender and represent them in the seller's best interest. It's very common that they can use the short sale as their best avenue to liquidate a property without any further financial obligation when it's done right.
That's right.
Over 40% of Minnesotans are underwater on their property due to the decline in the real estate value. Yeah, so if any of those people have to sell, maybe they've got job loss, they can't afford the payment anymore, or maybe it's a divorce or a job relocation, or the home just simply doesn't fit their needs anymore.
Right.
Short sale may be their best option.
Well, I think I've been on a few conference calls recently where they're talking with these national lenders that are out there, and they're talking about everybody says there's this wave coming, and they reassured us that there's not. That they said, ladies and gentlemen, don't wait for the REO wave to come back. It's not coming back. They said you guys need to start focusing on short sales, and that they are saying that the volume will not hit us. They're going to try to negotiate through and or deed in lieu and short sell all these properties. So obviously you guys are staying busy. In
that regard, Andy, quote unquote, a little over a year ago from the head of short sales at Bank of America, and Bank of America services about 34% of all American home mortgages, regardless who the investor is. So when they speak, they kind of speak for the industry. And they said at that time, of all the bank mitigated sales, meaning short sales or foreclosed properties, that they were 80% REO foreclosed properties, 20% short sales, and that the major lenders, and including the investors, HUD, Fannie, and Freddie, wanted to convert that to 80% short sales and 20% REOs. And that was a little over a year ago they announced that. Well, in May of this year, for the first time ever, short sales nationwide closings equaled REO closings. So that is tipping in the favor of foreclosure avoidance for our distressed homeowners.
That's great. Yeah, and I know that they that bank in particular offered some pretty crazy incentives for cooperating with short sales. I mean, from $5,000 to $25,000, was that right?
Yeah, $3,000 to $30,000. And actually, what homeowners need to know is the banks really do not want these properties back. And there's many programs available from different lenders or through the government and different investors, where if your mortgage is an FHA mortgage and you do a short sale, you can get $1,000 relocation assistance. If it's a conventional mortgage, the numbers are $3,000 to $30,000, depending on the type of loan you have. Guaranteed waivers of deficiencies on a lot of these special programs. And if anybody's interested in finding out if their loan is eligible, they can contact us through our website at mzlaw.us because we have sources at the major lenders to find out if their specific loan is eligible.
I know the Real Estate Radio Hour too has a link on there as well, so for those of you that don't have a pen and paper and they remember the name of the show here, they can also go right to that website. But I know for the agents that are listening, the buyers that are listening, and the sellers, check out their website. It's absolutely, I know my wife and I work together on a daily basis with short sales, and she absolutely loves the new website. So
yeah, we're real proud of it. We really think it's one of the most comprehensive short sale websites in the country from all the research we've done, with the information available for sellers of short sales, buyers of short sales, and agents that need help as well.
Fantastic, Wendy. Well, that's M&Z Law Firm, and Denny.
And that's the show.